Once again, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Alpha Kwabo, once again reporting from Wangole TV. We're here in this beautiful city, Ozark, Alabama. It's a pleasure to have the mayor of Ozark, Alabama here with me. Mr. Mayor, I just want to ask you, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here. It's my first time to be in Ozark. And then people here, they're so amazing. It's a lovely people. The hospitality is very fantastic. So tell us more about Ozark.
Ozark, well, you named it right there. It's a great city with hospitality, a very diverse community in southeast Alabama that just welcomes visitors, and we're just so proud to have the Waker Foundation here putting on this Bridging the Gap event here in Ozark.
So regarding, obviously, this event started yesterday, Saturday. As you probably going to see the image, we had an amazing time. Tell us more about the people here, because people are so friendly. How you people manage to kind of come together? Because as far as we know, we're from overseas, from UK and Africa. All we tend to hear in the media, what media sells, is a lot of negativity. But what we see here is love, nothing but love, unity, passion, empowerment. How you guys manage to come together?
Well, in the smaller communities in the United States, we're like a small family. You know, in the larger cities, there's small family groups here and there. That may be where you get some of the dissection there. But we are a group. Here in Ozark, it's like a whole family. Just like Joseph Waker out here, he's out here with these young men and young women, and he's talking to them, teaching them about not just having a good time. He's teaching them about manners, respect, and love for each other. So that's what we do here. Is we teach love and respect, and work hard, and try to put yourself in a position where you're going to be able to move to the next level. It's just like our high school graduates today. Several of them over at Greater Sardis Missionary Baptist Church. And I told them, I said, everything you have done to this point has gotten you to this level. And everything you do when you go to college, to the university, those things are going to get you to the next level. And this is a level right here. This is one of those levels that when they succeed at this level, they'll move on to the next one, and what they've done here will help them move on. So it's just everybody in our community takes pride in not only just their family, but other families, and raising our young people and helping people. So it's just that's the way life's supposed to be lived right here in Ozark, Alabama.
It's an amazing feeling talking about the youth. We can see the youth are having a great time. They're really happy with what's going on. What do you think about the youth nowadays in Ozark? Because I can see they're really taking responsibility now, because they came here to clean the park. They came here to renovate the park, to make this park a better place for them to play. So what do you think about the youth here in Ozark?
Oh, I think the youth in Ozark are wonderful. They have a great future. They are when you can give them some ownership in something, like when they come here to this park and they've done the work that they've done here, cleaning painting equipment, fixing the basketball goals, cleaning the restrooms, that gives them some ownership. They feel like they own it. And when somebody tries to take that away from them, then that's when they're going to say, look, we all own this park and we should protect it and keep it, and that it builds pride in your community too. Wow. So our youth, we talk about the baby boomers, which I'm a baby boomer, and then the millennials, and then the X generation. They're all a little bit different. But what we all have to learn how to do is we have to learn what their characteristics are and work within that. We all have the same goal. We just may take a different route getting there. Oh yeah, well, that's all right. Hey, so we're still having fun. They're having fun everywhere right here.
As you can see, while we're filming, we got a lot of kids playing around there. Please don't pass in front of the camera, right? Don't pass in front of the camera, right? So talking about obviously the police department. So we see the officer came here. Engaged with the community. That's what we love. That's what we wanted to see. The police officer come here, engage with the community. Tell us about the police the police department here in Ozark.
Well, the police department here in Ozark believes in our young people. Uh, they know that the young people are our future, and they know that if they teach the young people that a police officer or a law enforcement officer is their friend, then they get to know them, and they will respect that officer. And so one of the officers here, I talked to him this afternoon, and I said, I really appreciate you being here. I said, I know it's your duty, it's your assignment to be here. He said, but it's more than that. He said, this is where it is. He said, this is where we can be so effective as police officers, is right here doing these kind of things, networking with these young people. And I thought that was great, that's the way he was looking at his assignment while he was here.
No, for me, it was the best part. It was the best part to see them playing basketball with the kids, to see them just playing around, because that's what we're supposed to be. It's about bridging the gap, because people oftentimes says they have a bad image about the police department, the police officer, but this weekend this will send a positive image to the world to see that we all together. It doesn't matter really the age, the position in life, in classes. We can really come together to make the world a better place. What do you think about it?
Oh, I think that's exactly right. We all come together. We need to know that police officers have a job to do, and their job, if somebody steps out of line, breaks the law, then they have a job to do. But they also need to know that police officers are people just like we are. They're a member of this community. When they take their uniform off and they go home, they may go to a ball game with their kids. They may be at the grocery store. They're just like us. But what they're doing in their job is they're trying to make our community a safer and better place to live. And, we should interact with them just like we do anybody in any other profession in our community. And so that's one thing that's very good about this. They're here interacting with these kids. And these kids, as they grow older, they'll remember that.
So, talking about Wake Up Foundation, just 2 minutes. Talking about Wake Up Foundation, we've been seeing the great work that Mr. Joseph Wake has been doing in the community, trying to bring something back in this community, trying to give something. That's what we need to see with more older generation do that as well. Just share with us a few words about Mr. Wake and the work that he has been put on in this community.
Okay. Well, Mr. Waker and I met about 8 months ago, so probably last fall, late summer last fall, at a 100 men summit at Greater Sardis Missionary Baptist Church. And he said he wanted to do something for the community. And we decided to get together after that. And of course, Mr. Waker graduated from Carroll High School right here in Ozark. He moved on to a career in Washington, D.C. And so he wanted to come back and give something to the community. And that means an awful lot. It's just like I was saying out there earlier today, we hope that our kids will come back after they get their education. But if they don't, at some point, like Mr. Waker, his livelihood is away from Ozark, but yet he still wants to come and give something back. And that's very, very special.
Absolutely. So, last word. We is an African TV based in London, Mongolia TV. So, what do you think about Africa in general? Because we believe, no matter what it is, our ancestors, they're probably happy to see all colors come together now. It's Africans, American, the Europeans, we're all coming together. So what do you think about Africa in general, the African America and the Africa as well?
African American, the Africa, the continent of Africa. Of course, growing up, you study geography and the continent of Africa, and it's huge. But you think about the people over there and the way that they have to make a living, and then wanting to move to America to better themselves. Who could blame them for that? Because there's some ways in Africa that young men and women can make a living, but vast majority don't have that opportunity, and the opportunity is here. And so we have welcomed them here in Ozark, and that's the thing that we need to do. In the UK also, you see many more African Americans there who are in business there. We have many African Americans who are in business here in Ozark. You see African Americans socializing together, visiting each other in their homes. And so this diverse community just makes for overall good feeling. There's never a negative feeling. It's always good.
Absolutely. Mr. May, I really want to thank you for the work that you've been doing in Ozark, and then just to see to really engage with the community, even myself as well as a young individual, to be able to engage with the community. I'm having an amazing time being here, see the history of Ozark, be able to visit different places in Ozark, Alabama. I'm just really having a great time, and I really want to thank you for the work that you've been put on to engage with the African Americans, with our brothers and sisters here. It's just a bless. It's just a bless to be here in Ozark. I really want to thank you for everything. Last but not least, I just wanted to send a message to our brothers and sisters here in America and our brothers and sisters in Africa as well.
Okay. Thank you so much to all the brothers and sisters who are brothers and sisters. You're welcome in Ozark, Alabama, and I hope that we'll be welcome if we have the opportunity to visit other areas of the world. So we thank the Waker Foundation for coming here and bringing us back to Ozark here and helping our community. And so Alpha, thank you so much.
Thank you
for being here with us and taking the message back to Europe.
Exactly. Back to Europe and back to Africa as well. So it's just to see, because oftentimes what we see on the mainstream media overseas is just a lot of violence, negative stuff in America. But what we see this weekend is about love, unity, and then people can really come together. We can really come together to make this world a better place. So that's why I want to thank you, everybody. I want to really thank everybody in Ozark, Alabama, especially Mr. Mayor, obviously Mr. Waker Foundation. He has been doing a great job. All the staff, the people who've been making this event possible. Everybody, Mrs. Kelly Glender, Kelly, sorry. Everybody in Ozark, all the youth that came together. So special thanks to absolutely everybody in Ozark, Alabama. And then also a big thanks to all my brothers and sisters in the UK and Africa. Thank you very much. Alpha Kwabo reporting for Mongolay TV.
Thank you. Very good.
Thank you.
You're a professional.
Thank you.